guys, it's Fiona and welcome back to the channel. It's been a little while since you've seen my face, and there will be intermittent videos where I just talk over them because sometimes that's a bit easier. So today, because I realised I haven't talked about manga for ages on the channel, I would quickly catch you up with everything I have been reading. This is a chunk of stuff from February and what I've read in March thus far, which has not been a lot. So I'm going to start off with volume 7 of Everyone's Getting Married. This is a series I've been reading for a long time. It is a mature manga series. It is about adults. It's very different from everything else that I read in manga. This is kind of the odd one out. I've read a couple of more mature manga in the past, but this is probably one of my favourite ones. I'm really liking where the story is currently going and how it's about to sort of touch upon relationships long distance potentially. So it's very interesting to see who is going to do what next, if that makes any sense, whilst being as vague as possible because it's midway through a series. But I really love the characters in this series, and I think they really portray what it's like to be an adult and sometimes how much adulting can suck. The next manga I'm going to talk about is Nisekoi volume 25. This is the last volume in the Nisekoi series. I was going to do a whole video about Nisekoi, but it's probably not going to happen anytime soon because I'm just trying to get so many things off the ground right now. Life is very weird right now for me. We'll see if and when that may happen. I really loved this series and I loved how it ended how I wanted it to. It answered all the questions. It didn't leave anything untied. Each character had their moment, their thing to determine what happened with them, and I really loved the way it all sort of fell into place and it made total sense. And I'm just so happy at the way it ended, even though I'm really sad is now over. I really enjoyed the series, and I don't read many harem based series, but this one is so funny and so delightful that I just sort of fell in love with it. And I'm really looking forward to whatever the manga artist, story creator does next. Next I have volume 4, Waiting for Spring. This is a sports romance themed manga. It features around a young girl who's not great at making friends and she doesn't really know where to start. And then the way things work out, she ends up befriending the 4 guys from the basketball team and they all become really fast friends. And I really like how it deals with a lot of the friendships first before other romances and relationships sort of start to happen. Yes, there's crushes and things like that, but its basis is solidly in friendship, which I absolutely love. And I'm so pleased they kind of went there first because so many mangas it's just like boom, love, and it's like boom, crushes, yes. Romance takes time, and this is kind of starting to explore that. They're a little bit awkward and people are guessing things, and it's just really cute and really lovely. And honestly, this is probably one of my favourite series currently. I'm just really excited for the next volume and to see where it all goes next. And then I have Idle Dreams volume 4, which I have to say was kind of disappointing. This manga only publishes twice a year over in the UK and I think the States, and nothing seems to be happening. Is that just me? It feels very much like Full Moon flipped, so instead of younger to older, it's older to younger. I'm not really feeling it right now. Don't really think anything's particularly happening. The more I think about it, the more I'm like, should I carry on with the series? Should I read them the 4 that I have back to back and see if that helps? But I don't know, I'm just not sold on it. Maybe I've outgrown Arina Tanimura's work because I loved it when I was a teenager, so maybe it's me. Who knows? I then read volume 4 and volume 5 of Dreamin' Sun. This is by the creator of the Orange series, which if you watched any of my manga videos from last year, you know I absolutely loved. This is an earlier manga that is being published in the UK for the first time, and I'm really enjoying it. I have read it before. I read it as scans when I was younger but I don't remember exactly what happened at the end. There are bits and pieces that I remember, but not a lot, so it's nice that I'm actually getting to kind of read it almost afresh, because reading it as scans and reading it as an actual book are very different. And I really like the clean art style and I really like the relationships. Although Shimana can be kind of annoying, and by kind of annoying I mean very annoying. The only downside to the series is you have to kind of get past her, and then the other character's hilarious. Like Zen is adorable, like he's so cute. I love him so very much. I'm really enjoying it, and I'm going to carry on reading it and see if I can guess what's going to happen, because I don't remember. And lastly on this list, speaking of the Orange series, I read Orange Future, which is set alongside and after the Orange series. This is from Sua's point of view, so we get to see different interactions from the characters. Well, the same interactions but different viewpoint, or behind the scenes almost, as to what happened in the actual series. So it's kind of interesting to get this viewpoint and to see how things led up to the end and then what happened afterwards from this viewpoint, but it's not necessary to read it for the series. And to be honest, I probably could have lived without it. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it's necessary. So those are the volumes of manga I've read recently. I have bought a few more, but I just haven't got to them yet. Story of my life. So let me know in the comments below what I should be reading, what I need to catch up on, and I will see if I can make that happen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video today, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye!